What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. Well, today I think I'm going to do a drawing of something festive. So, got my Christmas sweater on. We're ready to rock and roll. All right, what's up? Well, I got some ideas on what to draw today. We're going to work on something cool. Let's do a gingerbread and you'll see. Let's just doodle some stuff up. So, obviously, this is going to be automotive related, right? Because I gotta do a car. I mean, come on, that's kind of my whole spiel. So we'll start off with some wheels here. Just kind of mark some space on this sheet. I'm just gonna do like a rough sketch of what I want to do, and then we'll transfer it over here and maybe do the whole thing like in color and stuff. So maybe, I don't know, I might just do pen. We'll see how I feel. Yeah. But this one's gonna be like the concept sketch, so let's get that going. For vehicle today we're doing, what is this thing called? A Divco delivery truck. It's pretty cool looking. But, the first thing I do is, like I say, kind of cartoon that. Alright. So on this one, I'm going to do it where like the cab is open because we're going to put a gingerbread man in here. So I gotta kind of sketch out this crazy looking big old gingerbread guy. Yeah. And then he's got his little arm out. And he's holding the thing. And then oh, by the way, when I draw real time, I tend to make sound effects while I'm drawing. Just so you know. I know most of my videos have been like time lapses, and I'll try to keep some of the real time videos in here, because maybe you guys like that better, you know? Fender peeking out on that side. I don't know. Yeah, we should put it in there. This is just a rough sketch. This isn't going to be the one we actually work on. Alright. Hopefully things look a little better. I don't know. We're trying things out, you know? Again, I started this so I could learn, and this is part of the learning. Get his little legs sticking out. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know. Should he be maybe bigger? Kind of gnarlier looking? Nah, I think that's, well, I don't know. We'll see. So on this truck, there would be a roof line here. So, but we're gonna do this to it. We're gonna give it this like almost target top. Put a light there, put another light there. Let's see. It's funny that I'm like, oh, we're gonna do this concept drawing, but it's pretty much the drawing. You know? I just kind of want to work out like sketch lines first, because I don't want to do super sketchy lines on this paper. Since odds are I'm gonna do this all in pen. I should have gone and bought some green pens. Darn it, missed opportunity. So we could do this in like red and green, you know, Christmas-ish kind of thing going, concept. You know what I mean? Ooh, yeah, that's cooler. Yeah, I don't like that tilted roof. This more dragged out roof looks cooler. More my style. Damn. Check that little blade out. Like, let's work that part out. Kind of a knee. Kind of a leg sticking out. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. There we go. And then there's a body line that's gonna run this way, up over the fender, and then around the back. Okay, yeah, I dig that concept. There. There's a signal there. This needs to be a little more bulbous. Okay. Like I said, I'm just kind of working out the idea, the concept on here. And then we're gonna do it over here. So it looks like it's gonna be better tall. So let's take this paper and put it like this. And basically draw this over here, but maybe a little more centered, you know? Alright. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have one tire right here. And on this one I'm using a pencil because we'll probably do this in color. Hopefully. I don't know. Yeah. See how my brain works? It's kind of all over the place. So I just go. That's the speed. The speed is go. Alright. That fender. Yeah. I think I can put a little bit of fender on that side. I was gonna say I tend to talk to myself, but making these videos, that's pretty much what I'm doing. Is sitting here talking to myself. So here we are. Oh man, fun times. Alright, let's get this kind of rough in. My beauties. Alright. Damn, this whole fender thing is cool as hell, dude. Here, you guys gotta see the reference real quick. And that thing rad, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. But kind of. You'll see. You'll see. Just follow me. And hey, if you can, draw along. Draw these things together. So a lot of this is not going to be in real time because, well, if I did that, these be like hours and hours of video, which I think is a little bit boring, man. Let's be for real. Just kind of line up the nose of this thing. And then we'll go come up this way. That kind of connects there. This way. Alright. Para acá. Así. Y así. From in there, you go a little bit of fender. I know. Alright. Grill. Yeah, buddy. There's this front part here. There's like a line for the head. Let's kind of mark that in. This is pretty much how all of my sketches start. So I'll kind of like more or less rough it in. And then it changes as I'm going. Like I get a little more refined, or see, that's already getting dark there. I don't want that too dark, so let's light that up. Alright, I'll get a little more refined as I'm going. Alright. See it, dude. Alright, there we go. Got it. Get it, got it good, right? This windshield's kind of flat. But there's a bit of an angle. Kind of drops down. Let's get the center point. Little sheep. That way. Eventually, need to get a better camera that can just record this all real time without breaking it up. Because currently, this one breaks it up into 10-minute increments, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is, you know? It's what I could afford, so it's what I got. Let's make that happen. Let's make that work. That's our front right there. Like I said, we're gonna open up this area here because that's where the character is gonna go. Don't know why you're turning on. That's weird. All right. This one down. that in later, but the rest of this is kind of laid out how I want it to be. And she's hammered. Gingerbread man's head right here. It's gonna have his little arm out. Right there. His foot. Alright. This thing has a little bit of a running board. Alright, so this fender comes around this way. There's a little bit of running board. So we'll do the gingerbread man's foot around there. Yeah, there we go. That works for me. That works for me. Does it work for you? Works for me. Cute. Go this way, that way. There's a little step in there. Running board runs under the back part. So, then get this way. That worked out a little better. We're gonna have to drop this down. Alright, let's erase this. Yeah, running board. This didn't go too high. Alright, let's get rid of all that stuff. And let's go back this way, a little more flat. Can't find any of my actual sketching pencils. Hopefully you guys can hear all this. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see, man. Does it matter? Only like 10 people watch these things, so whatever. So whatever, man. Let's just keep going. And then it'll be better. Yeah, I like that better. Changing that angle up. Let's also mark this body line where I want it to kind of go, and that'll dictate where this fender goes. So yeah, that's better. I like that. And then down. There we go. That's better. That, like that. That fender. Let's go around the edge. higher. And then draw in where the wheel's gonna go. Oh, and there's a window right here. Perfect. That works for me. There we go. We've got all the rough stuff in there. The rough stuff. Alright, let's get this window drawn in. This one drawn in. Alright. I'm gonna line some of this up though, because it's a bit dark, bruh. Usually when I'm trying to like just lighten up an area, I'm kind of not really like push down too hard on the eraser, so I don't get rid of the whole line. I'll kind of lightly like dab it. So, all right, I kind of got my concept down. This is our Christmas design here. Should be fun. Alright, let's get this one out of the way so I have a little more room. That over there. And decision time. Should I do this in pen, which is pretty much what I usually work in? We have a red pen today. There's this blue pen, but I'll go grab one of the good ones. And there's black pen. We can use any of those. Or do we use markers? Maybe we'll use markers. Kind of leaning towards marker. Actually, yeah, I can do this in marker. Do it in like grayscale first, and then layer these other markers on top. I don't know, because I don't really mess with markers. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when I do color stuff, it's usually like digital stuff because I'm going to print it, or colored pencil. Marker would speed up the process. So we've got this all kind of laid out. I think we should do it in marker and then do some color pencil on top. Alright, so I think from here on out, some of this is going to be time-lapsed. So just bear with me. And I'll just record it real time, I guess, and then figure it out from there, because this is going to take me a while. So, anyways, and I got this really crazy lighting going on right now. I kind of like it. But, yeah. Yeah, let's start this marker. I think that's the brown that I used for the gingerbread one. That's green, but oh, I gotta sketch in. Alright, yeah. We need the knife right here. Which way should it be? Okay, cool. Very good. That was quick. Drawing a big old knife. Okay, I think I have my concept down. Oh man. Really, what I'm using the markers for is to lay down like a base coat, and then we'll come through and tighten everything up with color pencil. But this will at least get us a starting point. This way I know where everything should go. So, even though this might look a little sloppy right now, maybe, I don't know, I'm picking it up, but yeah, it's a little loose. I'm kind of just marking off the shapes I want. That's like our base coat, clear coat, you know what I'm saying? If you're a car guy, you get that. If you're not, you're probably wondering, what the hell is this kid talking about? So we get our base coat down, and then we throw our details on top. That's our clear coat, fool. Yeah, I'm digging that. I am digging that. Let's get this windshield in. We're gonna use these aqua colors. Hey, maybe if I open the right side, it's easier, huh? It's like my grandpa used to say. This has way. Alright, we're gonna lay down a layer of this pale blue. Onto the windshield. Now we'll build it from there. Maybe having a purple light on me was not the best idea, because this looks green as hell to me right now. I don't know how it's coming up on camera, but it looks pretty green to me. But that's cool. This gets us up again. A baseline is really the goal here. Alright, I got that there. Alright, I'm gonna rough in these wheels. And some big old fatty fat white walls. So mark those bad boys in. Okay. Right there. So now I know which part goes red. Ooh. That's all this. So the edge of blue. Okay. Rest of that will go red. Silence. And then we're going to use a really dark gray, but not black yet, on the wheels, on the tires. Just stay away. Okay. Right in there. that's kind of our front end like mock-up. And those are the shapes that we're going to use. And so that takes care of that. We'll rough in this. We're just going to do like a solid brown almost on the gingerbread. And then kind of block him off also. Let's see. A little cheek there. His eye. His creepy smile. Remember, this first layer, just get it down. We're just trying to lay down some color, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. You see all those streaks? Like, don't worry about that. You're gonna tighten all that up once you actually go over it with color pencil. So for right now, just get this color down. Use a different. I did use a different red. This is the bit. Alright, that gets a baseline down. I can now erase whatever lines I have and start laying down colored pencil and get rid of all these pencil lines. Alright, so let's go ahead and erase all this stuff and move on to the very next phase. Let's continue coloring the sky. Alright, so we have a marker base, and off of that we'll build with the color pencils. This just gives you kind of a baseline, makes your color pencils look a lot more solid, and I think it kind of speeds up the process a little bit. You're not having to really wear down your color pencils to get this much saturation. So let's continue on that and keep going. I mean, you can already see right there that I'm not having to really work as hard to make this solid, or at least solid looking, you know? You can see here that I have a ton of grays that I use a lot. Same as with the grays, I kind of go dark to light and just build it up. We gotta make this grill look like that one there, which has a lot of vents in it. But from what I can see, there's like an outside frame and then like an inside frame. All right, that'll be our dark. So when it comes to cartooning these things, you follow your reference, right? But You also got to remember that you're exaggerating things and reshaping them. So keep that in mind for light sources, because some of them will change. Don't just copy exactly the picture. While it's going to be accurate, some of those folds are going to change the shadows, you know? So on my reference, this is actually a really light pale gray, but because I wanted it to look more extreme, like more dipped in, I went with a darker gray so that it kind of exaggerates that shadow. Again, you don't have to copy it direct. You do have to make some decisions, you know? But for the most part, use the shadows and stuff that are on the reference. It's gonna be the closest to true as possible. Yeah, that makes sense, right? A good example of that is right here, where the girl kind of folds a little more down. Obviously, the light source is kind of up high, where we can see that highlight. This is going to be in the shadows, so again, keep that stuff in mind. Don't just follow the reference exact, because then it wouldn't make sense. See how that's already starting to show a shape there. So I've got most of this done. The only thing left is to do this head. Other than like little things, like the headlights, hubcaps. I need a logo on here. I'll come up with that in a bit. But yeah, I just want to work on that. Get that finished up so all the major parts are done. And then go through and fine tune everything. I'm gonna clean up my workspace and get back to it. All right. So my original plan was to have that ready for Christmas, at least the video. The drawing was done before that. I had all the recorded stuff. But like I say, I'm still learning how to edit and things like that. So it did take me a long time to get things to kind of work for some reason. I was having some trouble. But anyways, um, let me show you what we got done. So here it is. All right, hopefully that was a fun one to watch. Merry Christmas to everybody, and thank you for watching my videos. Really, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, I guess have a happy new year, and peace out.